Hey guys, my name is Chris Behe. I'm here with Milton Scion. I'm here to show you a little bit about the all-new 2013 Scion FR-S. FR-S is all new for 2013. It stands for front engine, rear-wheel drive sports car. There's tons of really cool things about it, but I'm just going to show you a couple of my favorite things about the Scion FR-S. Number one, the design. Awesome. It's very aggressive. The pagoda roofline helps for high-speed stability of the car. It just looks really cool. The front of the car is again designed really aggressive. The high-definition headlamps give it a really mean look on the car. And then the way the bumper is also designed, very aerodynamic, but also performance-based. The big opening down below also allows for lots of airflow to help cool the engine. Underneath the hood, this is a collaboration between Toyota and Supra. So we're looking at a 2-liter boxer engine. 2-liter boxer engine kicks out 200 horsepower. The engine itself sits very low, helps with the stability of the car. It's 460 millimeters off the ground, which is one of the lowest center of gravities of any car out there. Really helps with the handling. Definitely notice it when you test drive the car. Now that we're looking at the side of the car, you're going to notice the styling, the aggressive look continues. Really love the high flares on the front. Gives it a really cool look. From the inside of the car, also gives you a really great point of reference. Underneath, you're going to be looking at 17-inch aluminum rims standard. They're one of the lightest rims that Toyota makes. Helps for performance, but also fuel economy again. Along the side of the car, you're going to notice that with that pagoda roofline, really aggressive look, flows all the way down. Really nice aerodynamic design. One of the coolest features on the car for me is the windows. When you open it, you'll notice it drops just 2 millimeters to allow for pressure to release from the inside of the car. Along the side as well, you're going to notice that the mirrors very aerodynamic. Gives it a great look as well. The flow continues all the way back. You have a small window here. The car is a 2+2. You have 2 seats in the back. You also have a really nice kick out in the back here. The car V's and kicks out for the rear axle here. Gives it a really aggressive look from behind. The back, again, we keep talking about the styling and the looks of the car. Looks great from the rear as well. There's LED style tail lamps on it. Looks great at night. The way that the body's designed, it kind of V's back. Again, you can notice the pagoda roofline, but also gives it a really wide stance. The stability, really can't say enough about the handling and stability about this car. The nice thing also, you do have a decent sized trunk. It's big enough to accommodate race days. They say you can fit a full set of racing tires in the back. In the back as well, there is releases for a full bench that folds down also to help accommodate a little bit more space in the rear here. Below, what you're going to be looking at is a really cool bumper design in the rear. You'll notice the dual exhaust and the parking lights in the back here. Inside the cabin of the FR-S, you're going to notice a lot of very nice attention to detail. The steering wheel is a sport style steering wheel, so the smallest steering wheel Toyota makes, again for performance. Really love the red stitching. You're going to find this on all the FR-S's. The red stitching along the steering wheel. You'll see it in the details of the shifter and then in the seats as well as the side panels also. A lot of very cool things about the interior of the FR-S. It would kind of start on the side here. The arm pads are designed to pop out to help accommodate a racing helmet. It's one of the inspirations with the pagoda roofline, not only the aerodynamics, but if you have to wear a racing helmet, helps accommodate that. I'm about 6'2". I have tons of head clearance here. It's a very comfortable car. The seats are a racing inspired seat. The bolster nice, very great, very comfortable. They're really going to hold you when you take the corners. On the powertrain of the car is either going to feature a 6-speed manual transmission or a 6-speed automatic transmission. The cool thing about the automatic that you see here is it has the paddle shifters on it. So when you're driving, you can kick it over into the manual mode, and it's very responsive. It's a ton of fun to drive. There's no lag. When you downshift, it also rev matches. It's one of the coolest features for me. It really is a neat car to drive. when you turn it on here, you'll notice that the car is not particularly loud. There's a nice rumble. The noise of the engine is actually, there's acoustic vents that bring you some noise or feedback into the cabin. Makes the driving experience really enjoyable without being too overwhelming. The steering, the audio upgrade here features the touchscreen audio. Great feature. Anyone with an iPod or a BlackBerry is going to love the touchscreen for the Bluetooth. It sends all your contacts over right away. It's already picking up my iPhone here, which is again a great feature. Down below, you're going to notice the temperature controls. Very basic, very ergonomically correct, very easy to operate when you're driving. Overall, interior definitely is. They've done a great job. Really worthwhile to check out for yourself. So guys, those are just a couple of key things that I really love about the FR-S. Definitely the best thing by far is to drive. To drive in, come on down to Milton, Scion. We're located at the corner of James Snow Parkway and Steele is right off the 401 in Milton. My name's Chris Behe. Ask for myself. Any of the product providers here at Milton Scion can help you out. Again, thanks for tuning in.